Welcome all, I'm Darkstar, and we're going to continue with Factorio. So, in the last episode we launched the rocket finally. We got 7 achievements in one go. Launching a rocket, doing it within 8 hours, within 15 hours, lazy bastard. The steam all the way achievement, the fish achievement, and there was another one as well, I can't remember. Anyway, we are now going to continue, and we're going to be looking at just securing our borders. We're also going to be looking at starting to produce solar power as well, because what we've got now is not going to be enough for what we want. And also building walls so we can really expand and build many more mines and smelt lots more stuff to make more stuff to get us into space. We'll be looking to build a space platform soonish, but it's not going to be the goal of this episode. So without much further ado, let us continue. So yeah, we launched a rocket. Let me turn this off. I was building some blueprints earlier, so I had the grid on. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building this area out, because it's going to be useful to have more silos. It's also going to be useful to start producing the space platform bits as well. So I can't remember what we wanted things to be around here. Here we are. Cool. And this one, I wasn't sure what I was going to have it as before, but now I know we're going to have it as electric engines. So I'm just going to copy that. Bring it this way-ish, just so I can see. And let us just start doing some of this. So yeah, now having low density structures on the bus, which is wonderful. We'll need this for gold science later on, but for now we just need it for rockets and rocket parts. So let's do that. And we'll just bring this down. I know the blueprint is red belt for now, but we'll grab some red undergrounds actually. We do need them. Okay, let's place the stuffs down here. Also, after this little bit's constructed, ooh, just noticed the warning. I think we're okay for now though. That's absorbing pollution. We have to be relatively quick. Is that absorbing pollution yet? Not yet. Soon to be. So yeah, that one, need to sort that one out. And the one up here. Cool. As you can tell, I'm feeling wildly more relaxed. Okay, copper's going to come in this way. Okay, let's place these down. And then we're going to have steel coming in this way. This is going to make our space platform, which we're going to need a fair amount of. Place these down. Fighters are so mean, destroying my stuff. Okay. And these take a long time to craft. So just going to use the yellow inserters. So there's little point in having anything faster. We need to get some of these logistic chests as well. There's also a few other things I want to craft as well. And this is gonna be... There we go. Yeah, the other things I want to craft is modules. Now, we're okay for circuit production at the minute. But yeah, for some of these, especially these grabbers, it would be incredible, absolutely wonderful if we could get like uncommon quality versions of these. For now, I'm just gonna bring these down. And concrete is going on this one, right? Yeah. I think it goes like that. Yeah. We also need to bring concrete down this way as well. So let's do that. Not sure how we're going to do it. Maybe like that? It's just very crowded around here, isn't it? We could do something like that, maybe. Yeah. That works. Let's place this a little bit higher. Yep, let's fix this. It's better. Knew I was going to do it at some point. There we go. Plus this needs concrete as well. And we will need a cargo landing pad for science. We need to bring space science down. I'm also going to need some steel this way. Let's do it from this mud. And we'll do this over here. then we need to do this again just here. Forward. All right. So steel coming down this way, and then the very last thing we want is the concrete for now. Other concrete. Already got concrete. Copper. You can see steel is starting to struggle a wee bit as well. And we'll bring this with us, I think. I'll make the space platform for us. We also need to put blue circuits and the electric engines up here. Okay, so we are going to go for this. Just like that. I think we have enough for sure. So let us place something like that here so we can balance it. It's kind of pitiful how slow it is. And we also need to get electric engines. That's more than enough. Start placing a few down like this. Ah. Again, let's balance these out. And what I'm going to do as well is do that just for a quick minute. And you go right, just like that. Okay, and we want something like that. It's not in the right place, but it'll be fine. We can just do that. And get it just to dump half of those out as well. And we'll be doing this just here as well. These are just going to get eaten by these. Just going to grab a few of the provider chests. Ooh. I'll grab a few of the provider chests if I even had them. I'm not making them yet. Let's start making them then. Let's pick up a couple more of these. Need a couple of chests as well. There we go. That's enough. So it's just these and these and these I want to make for now. Ooh, okay. You want steel? You do. Alright. So clearly this was meant to be an underground like that. There we go. Look at how pitiful this is to make these blue circuits. They're just not very fast at all, are they? Okay. I'm just going to go back up to the main base. I'm going to grab a few of the storage chests. So these are the yellow ones. I'm not going to have any particular kind of logistics filter on them. But maybe around here, perhaps? I'm just going to start dumping material. Just simply do not need. Yep. Okay. Also, the crappy poles as well, we don't need those. Let's place these here as well. And let's start making a few roboports. So we're making roboports. We're not making robots yet. Do we have... We're not even making batteries yet either. So that's fine. Is there any pipes up here? Yeah, plenty. I'm just going to balance this. And my car's just down there. So let's grab the car. I'm going to pick up the pipes, and then I'm definitely going to deal with these down here. And I'm going to go up to the north and deal with them there as well. After that, I'm going to produce batteries. And we're going to start producing the... robots. Robots are going to have a very specific task to begin with because they're just so slow. And I'm going to get them to build solar panels and solar arrays for us. Plus the next achievement in terms of power is to produce 10 gigajoules worth of solar. It's just a lot to make. So it's just nice to get that started. Also found a nice blueprint online. So I'm not very good at making solar panels, I'll be honest. Like solar arrays. There is a specific ratio on Nauvis for regular solar panels. Regular quality, I mean. And that is... sorry, I just need to concentrate because there's so many pipes around here. It's an expensive... it's not expensive, but it's just going to be a bit of a headache to repair. Let's go around. Let's head down this way. So I don't think it's going to be long before they actually launch an attack, if they haven't already. Ow. Ooh. said before, or if they haven't already. There we are. Okay. Move slightly closer. Perfect. And let's cage these up a little bit. So we can then have a think about where we're going to place these. We're obviously going to have some towards the north. Probably some right here. Some down here. And a couple. Let's place some right here to begin with. Run straight from my car. How rude. That was kind of mean of them. I'm hearing other noises. Oh. Let's go and fix that problem. Yes, 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 we know. Got it? Awfully rude of you. Head back down this way. Okay. Try and fix this issue again. Right. Let's place these blueprints down again. That's all the worms dead. Okay, and then over to here. And let's fix these again. Cool. These are getting much more difficult to defeat over time. Rather than just destroying my stuff much more quickly. Now, because we have robots, if something is destroyed, we now get a ghost of what it was, which is so helpful. In fact, I need to replace these down, don't I? Let's do that now. I'm sure I've missed places. Stop eating all my pipes. Oh, hello. Not sure if you saw that big bluey. So we're now getting big biters. which is not my thing. It's not what I want. That's just the evolution factor. And I mean, if we're looking, we're not even getting any small biters anymore. It's just all mediums. Or maybe we get a couple of small then. Okay. All right. You touching yet? No, not yet. Let's work on robots. Because, as I said, the robots are going to be building the solar, but they're also going to be building the walls. I'm not going to get them to build anything else yet. Not until we have at least around 1,000 of them. And let us move this way. And let's construct the robots. Do I have enough assemblers? No, I don't. Let's place you there. Whoops. So we need more assembling machines. We're going to need some more chem plants as well, because we need to set up batteries now. Let us set up some of these as well. Anything else needed for batteries? No. Load of these, however. So let's grab some of these. Anything else? We have loads of pipe that there anyway. Let us also grab some of these. And then let's grab the car and drive that way. I'm surprised at my driving skills there. Oh, hello. That's the power. Ow. That's all the power switched off. Cool. Well done. I'm really surprised with my driving skills. Drives immediately into a power plant. Where are you? So you just left the power and went down here? choice, I suppose. Which one are you coming from? Okay. Let us fix the power pole that I destroyed. Is that one yet? Yeah. I switched off everything. What other blue sciences do I want right now? Robot speed. More robot speed. Cargo speed. Military, do we want that? Yeah. Poison capsules will be useful later. Those for sure, yes. Uranium mining, yes. Tank would be nice. It would be nice, but I can't kill Bitoness yet. Okay. So we had a biter attack from the north. I don't think these are actually touching. Does that mean we've had expansion? Let's just look towards the areas that are in the fog of war. Just thinking towards this way. Ow. I suppose it could be some weird biter mechanics. Let's deal with that small one. I don't think it's this one that caused the issue. I mean, they are amassing a lot down there, I suppose. I mean, that looks nice and easy to destroy, doesn't it? I've just killed myself, haven't I? I can tell. Okay, let's play some cage again. Hey. And I hope it wasn't that one. Any more around? No? Alright. Anyway, let us go and make batteries. Let's focus on getting robots. I want robots by the end of this episode. Place these chem plants down. Ooh, they're already down for batteries. I didn't realize that. That's fine. Place the rest down then, like these. And let's place these down. Place these down. Got red belt? I do. Amazing. Let's upgrade these. So these just produce really quick. Okay. Now let's finish this up here. And then we'll bring this down here like that. I missed it a bit. Should have been like that. Cool. Really need that up there, do we? And let's place these down. Bioramas would be great. As such would be personal roboports. Well, productivity is always great. As well. And then probably get rid of these. Don't think they're needed. Whoops. They go there. And then place these down. And these go just after batteries, I'm sure they do. Just after plastic, sorry. go like that. And then like that. Let's grab the rest of the yellow belt from up here. So I think it'd be nice to also bring down the rocket fuel too. Let's grab all those. Grab these. Those. Okay. Let's pick up the car. Seeing as I'm just going to be dragging belt through the bus for the majority of this. And let's bring you down this way. Fine, let's do that. Against my better judgment. And rude. Fact. Let's put you there. And like that. Let's dump this rocket fuel in here. I can pick this up. That's the rubber part. Okay. So let us place down these as well, actually. Because if I'm going to start building walls soon, I need some way to defend them. I'm going to be using flamethrowers. So let's place these down now. And do that. And put limits on these? I did. Cool. Now let's place these down. I'm going to place all of this down except that long insert. As much as logistic robots are really nice, and they are very nice, I need construction robots more. We also need to place down a few of these decider combinators as well. That's something to think about. So we're going to do that. That. And we need to do this and this. And do that and that and that and that. And then. Oops. Okay. Then we also need to do, not there, here instead. This all the way down. Definitely struggling on the green circuits. Okay, now we need to do something like this. Right. So all of those. And then we want some iron. Ideally on this row here. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen there. So let's happen it over here. Hey, not my favorite place either. Let's do this. Then we do that, I think. It just doesn't make sense to go there, because ideally it'd be nice to go down this way instead. But yeah, it's going to have to do something like that. It's not my favorite thing, but never mind, eh? And let you go down that way. So that's all the raw resources, except lubricant. So let's just place this down. And let's place that like that. Ooh, let's do this like that. There we go. Now we've got all the raw resources. Place these down. Then it's just going to be a place of doing the inserts. Okay, now let's place these down. Let's do the fast ones as well. Now it's the long-handed. Ooh, I was not doing very well. Just down to the sheer number of stuff. Okay. just noticing things were just moving quite slowly. I think what we'll do then for this, we'll cancel the research. That will give us some more power back. Not very much, but it'll give us some. Okay. Okay. That is everything. Let's grab some decider combinators. I think as well, because power is struggling. Oh, coal isn't struggling actually. I should have checked the repair a little bit more closely, shouldn't I? Yeah, what did I want? Decider combinators. And I also need a couple of these. So I just need 2 of these, please. And let's grab the car. Whoops. I mean, it's still struggling, but nowhere near as badly. How many boilers do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Let's make some boilers. Got all the materials for it. And then we should have a fair number of boilers down there as well. The steam engine, sorry. Just to tide us over. Counted this wrong, didn't I? This is 10. Let's go down here. Okay. Because I need 10, I need 20 of these. I have a distinct feeling that there was some in here as well. Yeah. Let's place these in that box up here. While I'm here as well, yeah, let's change that to that. I also want to make some of the burner inserters as well, please. I only need 10. Okay. Just need to make those other 2 boilers as well. 1, 2. And let's place these. Let's place these down as well. Power is a little bit more stable. So these coal mines have stopped. Why? You never switched on. Okay. Also, I would prefer you guys to go that way. Alright, so, get the car again, John. Just put these in the bin. Whoops. Whoops. I should not be allowed to drive these cars. Especially so close to all of these materials. So, let's have a look to see how you guys are doing. Okay, so we'll place these down. We'll also place these down too. And now we have construction robots being next. We have robots. Not very many of them, but we have them. Okay, so what else do we need to do? Place these over here, I think. I'm gonna make these provider chests as well. Yep. Now I'm going to have some kind of thing going that way, but what I want to do first, I think, I'm going to just disconnect these for now. Still want them connected, but just over here instead. Okay. There is some kind of method to my madness, I promise. So, these spaceship parts, we're not going to be producing them yet. However, just going to take these away as well. Yeah, we've got 2 rockets up. Yeah. I don't want these to produce until I've got quality modules in them, but I want to move this rocket silo. I'm not wasting two rockets worth. So, let us build a new space platform. We're going to call this Nyx. So, I was thinking earlier what kind of platform names I wanted before I was using Star Trek, which obviously I love. But I decided to go for Greek names instead. And Nyx was the god of night. Also gonna... Nice, got a new achievement. We're also gonna deliver this up there as well. So we're gonna need more space platform in order to start producing space science in a bit. And that's both of the rockets used. Okay. Now, when it comes to Nyx, this is going to be our... we're going to be using this for space science. I created a blueprint for this, and it seemed to work like I wanted it to. So, this is what I'm going to place down. It still needs more stuff, for sure. But yeah, when I hover over this, it's going to say what we need. I'm going to just put these up as well. Now, what else I'm going to place down here is accumulators and solar panels. This is going to be very useful. And what else I'm going to be producing down here is the tier 1 modules. Tier 1 modules, they are the more important thing right now for me. And specifically the quality modules. So let us make those, and then after we've made those, I think we'll end the episode. Okay. Okay. Just going to turn it that way for now, though. As I said, quality is more important than the other ones right now. And for tier 1 modules, we need red circuits and green circuits. So that's the next thing we need to put down, is an asteroid collector. So let's here. I've done this one many a times already. And I think it's just going to go like that. But let's do that. We're not going to have much use for green circuits further down this way. We are going to need a few, but yeah, there's not much use. Okay, let's place those down. Let's repair stuff. What I'm going to do as well is I'm just going to place my repair packs in there. So the robots that we do have, which is 250 of them now, amazing. It's going to repair the stuff that I've crashed into or the biters have eaten. And we're now making quality modules. These quality modules I'm going to place in a slot for those as well. So it would be nice if we could make quality modules, you know? Don't really expect it anytime soon. So I'm just going to place a few more of these robopods around. Maybe one right here. I'm hoping it can stretch the distance. It can. So it can come over this way as well. We're going to start getting loads of notifications saying we're missing stuff. And I know I am. But I wanted to place the passive provider chests on the repair packs in particular. And I also want to start making these substations too. Where are we at? Power. Cool. Love that. Where's my thing? Bollocks. Bollocks. At least the robots can repair stuff now. I got out of it. Okay. Do I have another one of these? I do. Destroyed his steam engine. It's awfully rude. Destroy some of these. And where are they coming from? Again, we still don't really know. Am I just being silly? Oh, it is that one. Right. Okay. That's a task for later. What did I come over here for? I wanted some steam engines. Place the steam engine back down. How's the power? Yeah, we're fine for power. But still, I want to place it. I think what I'm going to do as well, because this site has been attacked a few times now, just place those down. Could just deal with them, but that is a task for in a bit. Where's my car? It's down there. Okay. Okay. Let's head down this way. And stop. Oh, the robots are so helpful. But yeah, we're gonna stop here, I think. Just while I'm talking, I'm just gonna place these down. But yeah, just want to thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you soon. But in the meantime, you take care of yourself and each other. Thanks a lot.